Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome to the video tutorials of codeandtest.com. This video is about column span and row span. Okay, here I have a table. Okay, this table has two rows. This is one row and this is one row, and it has four columns: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is a regular table. Sometimes tables have different number of cells, okay, in rows and columns. Okay, sometimes tables have different number of rows, okay, and columns. To have different number of cells, we must force a cell to spread out across two or more rows or columns. Okay, so that is done using column span and row span. Alright, so let me delete this. So now we have tr. Let me save that and I will refresh it here. So we don't have anything here now. Okay, so let me write td here. Td is our data. Let's say Batman, my favorite superhero. And okay, let's say tr again. Close that tag tr. Okay, td and td. Okay, and in the first row let me add one more td. Spider-Man. Okay, so now in this let me add Joker, and now this is an example for column span. So I'll write column span colspan equal to some value here. So in this case, in my case, I'll give 2. Okay, and I'll save this. Alright, and I'm going to refresh it. So see here, in a normal table we used to have 2 rows and 2 columns, isn't it? But here we have 2 rows, okay, and 2 columns in the first row, but there's only 1 column in the second row. Okay, that is because we used column span. Okay, column span is used to span columns. Alright, column span is used to span columns. Okay, so that's column span example. So that was about column span. Now let's see what row span is. Okay, so tr, let us close that tr, and we have td and td here. Let's give Batman, okay, and td here. Spider-Man, and let's close that td. And here I want to span rows, so I'm giving rowspan attribute here, row span attribute, and I want to span rows for 3 rows. Okay, I want to span this column for 3 rows. So that's it there, and next row. Alright, TD and TD. What? Joker. Another row for table. Okay, TD and TD. Ras Al Ghul. So let me save that. I saved that, and see here, I'm going to refresh it again. So here we have 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, Batman, Joker, Ras Al Ghul. Okay, but the Spider-Man is spanned. Okay, spanned across 3 rows, isn't it? This cell Spider-Man is spanned across 3 rows because we used row span equal to 3. Okay, so row span is used to span rows, whereas column span, that is COLSPAN, is used to span columns. Okay, so I hope that's clear. That's all in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next video.